Alright, guys, let's break it down with the two biggest markets in the world, Forex and futures. We'll start with how each one began, what makes them both different, and how you trade them both. For the history, the idea of futures contracts to deliver goods at a future date for a set price. This started happening hundreds and hundreds of years ago. One of the first exchange that started doing this was the Jima Rice exchange in Osaka, Japan in 1730s, and United States brought this in around 1848 by the Chicago Board of Trade. For Forex, this is pretty much the same. It's 100 years ago. People used to change a coin for another coin hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But this didn't get modernized until 1970 after the collapse of the fixed rate exchange system, which is known as the Bretton Woods system. That's when the major currencies started to flow freely again. To know the basics on each one, a future contract is an agreement to buy or sell a specific assets like grain, oil, an index, and currency at a set price on a specific date in the future. Um, Producers, traders, and investors use this as a X risk to lock a price ahead of time or speculate the price of movement of that specific price when they buy. Forex is a little bit different, but it's kind of the same. Forex work of the rating of each of the currency, how each currency is doing against another one, how the euro doing against the US dollar, and how's the US dollar doing against the Japanese dollar. So the goal is to profit for the changes of the rates and how much one is worth versus the other one. Where you can trade both of them. I'm not going really deep into this. This is pretty much basic. I'm just planning here that futures is a little more centralized. You know, um, this today in today's world, the trades happen in regulated exchanges. Forex is 100% online through brokers and trading platform. Forex has no central exchange and it's decentralized. So there's brokers in all over the world that you can put your money and trade. It's not the same as futures. Um, Platform where you can trade on futures is Ninja Trader, Trader 8. This is pretty much the two that I use right now. And also Topstead, which is a platform that is inside um a pro frame. Is a built on inside a plot frame. I'll go really into deep into that later on in another video. But this is pretty much the difference between both of them. And as right now, this become cheaper for pro firms than this. So as right now, we are putting more effort into futures than forex at the moment.